This looks perfect. Then the review comes back with the 25 comments. If that's ever been you, it's not your Flutter, it's your pull request. Here are the PR mistakes that get your code rejected and exactly how to fix each one so your reviews stay tiny and your merge stay fast. First, what reviewers are actually checking, because it really does it compile? Is this readable in one pass? Does it follow the existing architecture? Is it consistent? Will it scale? Is it maintainable? Clean in 6 months? To someone who is not you, a good PR is understood quickly, trusted confidently, and merged without hesitation. Here's how to write those. Mistake 1. Your PRs are too big. One branch, 4200 lines. Check out rework plus refactor plus fixes. Nobody can review that honestly, so they rubber stamp it. The fix, split it into 3 focus PRs, refactor, then feature, then fixes. Each on its own branch, small PRs get really reviews. Reviews stay tiny. Mistake 2. Mixing refactoring with features. When refactor and a new feature write in the same PR, the reviewer cannot tell you which ref is behavior change and which is just moving code. The fix, refactor in one PR. Build the feature in the next. One PR, one intent, keep the devs honest. Mistake 3. Business logic inside widgets. The build method is calculating totals, calling APIs, running the business rules. The fix, layer it, the widget renders, the block orchestrates states, and one place took the word. Keep business rules out of the build method. Mistake 4. Copy-paste programming is the same button again, pasted into fourth screen with a tiny tweak. The fix, reuse it. One app button, one place to fix bugs, consistent design everywhere. Before you paste it, ask, do we already have this? Mistake 5. Names that say nothing. Handle, data, do stuff. The reviewer has to read the whole body to learn what it does. The fix, names that describe intent, submit draft order instead of handle. Good names make code readable in one pass. Name it so nobody has to open it. Mistake 6. No error handling. The happy path only. But what happens when there is no internet? The server returns 500, the request times out, the token expired, the response is invalid. The fix, handle each one explicitly, with a read state and recovery. Code the failures, not just the success. Mistake 7. Ignoring existing patterns. 4 screens end up with 4 different state management approaches, because everyone did their way. The fix, match the codebase one consistent pattern so any developer can move between features. Consistency beats personal preference. Ask, does it match the codebase before you invent? Mistake 8. Premature optimization. Abstraction before a need. A generic factory engineer to handle every case, to serve exactly 2 buttons. It solves an imaginary problem and nobody else can follow it. The fix, good for today's problem. Keep it simple and easy to delete. Add the abstraction when the second real case showed up, not before. Mistake 9. No thought about performance. A single notify listeners rebuilds the entire tree. A long list builds every row at once. The fix, ask what rebuilds when state changes. Is this list lazy? Can this be cached? Are images optimized? Scope your rebuilds. And only build what's visible. Mistake 10. No context in the descriptions. The PR body just says fix issue, and the reviewer has no idea what changed or why. The fix, a read description, what, why, and how to test, plus a clear commit history. A good description reviews half of the PR for you. Write it for the reviewer, not the checkbox. Bonus, what the best PR I ever reviewed looked like: small and focused. Follows existing architecture, clear names, error handles. Tests included 42 passed, a description that explains why, and a clean commit history. It was understood quickly, trusted confidently, and merged without hesitation. That's the bar. Follow for more.